channel. This weekend we are taking a road trip to go visit my parents, which is usually about a 3-hour drive. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you all what we consider our travel essentials for bringing Vixen with us on road trips. To start off, I always bring her food. I don't bring the whole bag of dog food, because that would take up a lot of space. So I just put it in this cereal container, and this is definitely more than enough that she needs for the weekend, but just in case we end up having to stay for extra days, if there are weird weather conditions or something, who knows what. Most of the items that I bring with Vixen can go into this fun bag that we got at the training facility we go to called Zoom Room. I'll put a link for them down below. And start off with putting the food in there because it helps shape this bag up because it's a little flimsy on its own. The next items that we bring coincide with her food. The first being this measuring cup that goes all the way up to 2 cups. It's all the way full. She gets about 1.25 cups at each meal, and I feed her twice a day. But this is just nice, so it helps me from just having to eyeball it and accidentally overfeeding her, so that's really helpful. And then the next one, of course, is her food bowl. We definitely make sure to bring ours because it has these little knobs in there that help make her eat slower because she has to work to get the food. There's a lot of different designs out there. These are called slow feeders. This is just one of them though, so we definitely make sure to bring this with us because my parents don't have one. The next items that we bring are various treats. These ones I particularly use for her bedtime snack, which is where for bed I tell her go to crate or go to bed, and she goes into her crate and she always gets one little treat. And sometimes it's not specifically these, it's like a milk bone or something. Just something small, a little snack size. And if she weren't recovering from a foot injury, I would be bringing my bag full of training size treats and our clicker just to work on general obedience and trick training. You know, like the more environments that you can work with them on everything, the more they will start to generalize concepts, because it takes dogs a long time to do that. Some faster than others, but the more environments and the more settings that I can do that besides just in our living room or in our kitchen, the better for her. But because of her foot injury, I don't want to be overfeeding her when I can't fully exercise her, so I'm not necessarily bringing these ones this time. The next item that I make sure to have is this collapsible water bowl. This I actually usually just keep in my car just in case we're out and about and it's a really hot day and she's looking like she needs some water. I can just open it up and just pour some water in and drink out of it. Pretty simple. Then you can dry it out, clean it, and fold it back up, and I just kind of sit it in that little side part on the door. The next items that I bring are her dematting comb and her brush. It's double-sided. This one is for this side is for thicker fur, and this one, of course, is just a nice general one. But either side, I do try and be very gentle on areas that are a little less full with fur, just because we don't want to scrape her skin or anything. But because she does have a lot of fur and it's very thick, it is important for me to keep up on grooming her so that way she doesn't get any mats, because the longer mats stay in there, the bigger they build up and the harder it is to get them out with these kind of tools. I mean, they work great, but I mean, you can see how small this one is. It's like about the size of my thumb. And of course, the thicker they get, the tougher they are to get out, and of course it hurts. I mean, like, I have long hair that is pinned up, and I know how much it hurts when it tangles, so I try and get the mats when they're just little teeny tiny and starting to form, because it's much easier to get them out and less painful for her. So I definitely make sure to have these 2 essentials with me on any kind of weekend trip that we go on, because I don't want to fall behind on keeping up with her grooming and her hair. Next item that I bring, not specifically this one, but I bring a few of her toys with us. I don't have to bring too many when I take her to visit my parents, as they're dog lovers too, and they bought a couple toys for us to just keep there. But I still like to bring 1 or 2, just ones that she's really familiar with, in case for some reason she feels she needs something comforting and almost like a security blanket. But she can't really play right now because she's supposed to be staying off her leg, so I'm almost just probably not actually going to bring this one with me this time. The next item that I bring, or items, are her vet records. You always hope that nothing's ever going to happen, especially while you're on vacation, but you just never know. I mean, sometimes it's complete accidents and you have to take them to an emergency vet, and the more information that they have about your dog's health history, the better. So I do tend to bring this just kind of as a safety net, but again, like, you know, most of the time you're not going to need it. It's always, always, always good to have, and I encourage others to try to do this as well. These next two items kind of go without saying, but I do bring her leash and her harness. You never know, like right now she can't go on walks, she can't have any exercise right now, but you know, if like our car breaks down and you know, we have to get out of the car for whatever reason, like I need to make sure I have my dog leashed. I have my dog leashed up because I don't trust her to not just wander off and go exploring. So these are definitely a must-have in your dog's travel bag. And really, I have the leash with me, like in the front seat of the car, just, you know, for again emergency car situation. Be able to have the leash handy instead of having to go, let me get into the trunk, find the leash, dig it out. So definitely have the leash with you. Some other things that I would suggest having as your dog's travel essentials, but we are not bringing, which I will explain why, include a water bowl. My parents are dog lovers, so they have a few water bowls that we just leave there. So when we do come, that's one less thing we have to worry about bringing. Another is, I would suggest bringing your dog's bed or their crate. Get a collapsible crate. They're worth it. Again, but we're not bringing those because my parents, you know, went out and got her a bed and a collapsible crate to kind of store and keep there. So that's one less thing we have to shove in our car. But if you don't have that option, I highly suggest you bring those along with you. Especially if your dog's kind of nervous, like, and if you crate train them properly, they love their crate and it's their safe place. So if they're nervous in the new setting that you've brought them to, that can kind of be like, oh, that's my familiar spot. I can go chill out and relax in there, and I will feel much better. Another item that I would suggest, or items, really just depends on the current health status of your dog, but make sure to bring any medication that they're currently on. You know, if it's time for your dog's monthly heartworm-free tick prevention, you know, make sure to bring that pill with you. Or if there are any pain medication or arthritis, you know, preventatives and stuff, or any joint medication, you know, just whatever it is, make sure that you have it so your dog is comfortable. Alright, well that wraps up this video on Vixen's travel essentials. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was helpful for you. And if you did find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who also might be needing this kind of information. And if you want to see more videos from us, please subscribe. It's free. Thanks, you guys. Bye.